Good morning, fishy freaks. How are you? I'm working on it. I'm trying to be professional and it's not working too good. That's all right, RB. The point is you're here, brother, and that's what counts. That's what counts. So I'm hoping everybody's having a good day today. Link, please. I'm working on it, brother. I'm working on it, brother. I'm only one man. I can only do so much. There we go. And we'll pin that up there. And there we go. Message is pinned. So, Steph, my fish tanks, flies and cats, Muppet, Miss Jenny Lynn, who is number one, by the way, coming in today. Good morning to you. So glad to see you. So I'm hoping that this idea that we are trying to get started with the whole radio thing takes off. I think it'll be pretty cool. There we go. Get Chewy up there. Are you there, mon frere?
I am here now. Now, do you want to test something out here?
We can later on. Yeah, we can do that. I'm most definitely.
All you got to do is play something for me. That's all that you got to do.
Okay, what are you going to try to do?
Okay. Now,
Cooper, good morning.
Now, you're not going to get a strike, but you're going to get a demonetization thing out of this. Okay. Can we sacrifice this show just for that? Okay. Like, you don't need 1 hour time, say. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. You're not going to get booted off of YouTube or anything else like that. But
coffee is life. In case y'all didn't know.
And this goes out to our Aussie friends, okay? Like once you post it, it goes out to our Aussie friends because the band is from Australia.
Oh, way cool.
Okay. Could you share that and make sure that the audio is on?
Let's see.
It features a very close friend of mine, two very close friends of mine. The singer is a marine biologist that has been on my radio show. So we will work on getting him for your radio show, Rocco.
Way cool,
as well
man.
as the guitar player who is a good friend of mine. Okay.
Way cool.
They gave me this song.
Oh, way cool.
They did not even collect it off of radio. It just showed up. Okay, this is the song, but you get your money back.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, let me do something here. Let me get rid of
some
of
this other. The artist is still protected, but you don't have to pay for this song, okay?
Gotcha.
Okay, because it was worked out with management.
Gotcha.
Okay. On here, I get the money goes to the artist, and I get an email. Hey, I get money out of yours through YouTube.
Right.
And I'm going. I know there's not a thing I can do about it.
Let's see if I can get this to come up here. I don't know. I can't get the audio though. I don't know why. I don't know if you can hear it.
Now you're hearing the stream noise of playing it through. That has to be loaded so
right.
Hear cleanly.
That's pretty cool, though. I dig it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're from Australia?
Jack used to sing with Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. He's a marine biologist by schooling.
How cool is that?
Okay. Graham Greene is from Perth, Australia. He is known as the Wizard of Oz. He plays like Joe Satriani. His wife is one of the background singers in that video.
Yeah, we need to get that guy to do like an intro.
Yeah.
Get some of his music for an intro. I love the beginning of that song. That's cool.
Yes. Well, it's called Waterline, and it was the theme song of the Reefs and Rivers Aquarium show.
Oh, way cool, man.
Yes. That's why I got it written off. It was a promotion thing, so I said it gets played every opening.
How cool is that?
Can you arrange something, Jack? And he goes, yeah, I'll do that. You make sure that that song plays every show, and you don't have to pay me a dime.
Way cool. Way cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's pretty sick, man. I dig it.
Exactly. I was Jack and Graham's publicist for
Oh, okay.
years. For years.
Neat.
Okay. Hey, Jack, can you arrange this for me? Yeah.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Elizabeth. I appreciate that.
Okay. So that gives you an idea of what my radio show.
GRB, good morning.
That was what my radio show opened up with every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. That song.
That's pretty sick. I dig it.
And we're in the green room. The producer has got us all in the green room, and that song plays. And he goes, your intro is playing. You have 3 minutes.
Right.
Thank you. That's the
pretty cool.
type of radio kind of background that I have. And
well, you know, that's cool. That's cool to have somebody like that in your back pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
well,
I'm going to be all new to this. I mean, right now,
guy, I just want to see films of native fish that I can use.
Right on. Flies and cats. Thank you, by the way.
I'm trying to educate a lot of people. I'm sending my videos to the National Film Board of Canada for independent public work films.
Like an independent filmmaker, basically.
Yes.
Way cool.
Like how I know Jack and Graham is through, believe it or not, the Ronnie James Dio camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rob
I can see that.
was managed by a company, and he was a major FM DJ, and his at one point, and then he went into film producing, and his partner was Rudy Sarzo.
Oh, what?
Yes.
No, that's cool.
So I'm in the back pocket of Dio and Black Sabbath and Ozzy and everyone that you can imagine. Just because of me knowing Robbie Robvogel and rest in peace, Robbie. He died. Okay.
Oh, right on.
Okay, and Pamela Moore and him did something together. But he was one of my major guys in the music industry.
Right.
Because of who he knew being a DJ. He finally got to put out his first album and died.
That sucks.
Yeah. It was released on Rat Pack Records with Lynch Mob and those guys. Okay,
Right on.
I was the AR rep that took them to Rat Pack. Okay,
Gotcha.
so I was right in the back pocket of those people. Right, I had a cool life. Okay,
Right.
I've had a cool life. Like
Well,
that's
it's
what I
still cool now
did.
because you know us, so that means you're still cool.
That's what I did after my accident. I would much rather be mixing sound.
Mm-hmm.
And Robbie was in film, and he got me to do a few things in film. And he goes, "You're good. You know dynamics. You got to do nature films, man."
Right on.
He taught me a lot about video. And he goes, "Hey, it's my job when I was in college." He was a professor in video.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, here, use this program. Check it out. Oh, okay.
That's neat, man. Well, I'm hoping we can get something going, man.
I'm not a video guy. There are guys out there that are like shocking with a camera, and
Yeah.
that's where you gotta begin your.
I know nothing about video. Nothing.
Well,
All I know is I can
I know
talk.
a little bit about audio editing and like the programs are expensive, but I don't. I would much rather put it out just simply.
Right.
I'm not a video guy. Here, you see the video, but the audio, I try to make immaculate.
Right. Well, there's going to be a learning curve at first, I'm sure, but we'll be all right. I think if we decide to do it, it'll be cool.
Like, I'm playing an acoustic guitar, and guys think that I'm playing through a Fender amp. It's
Well,
clean.
the old school tube type amps, though.
Yes, exactly. But
Not that I know anything about that.
I wish I could have like the flying V with the big stack of Marshalls behind me.
Oh yeah, who wouldn't?
Yeah, but I have a good guitar teacher, and he released a remake of his one video that's coming out on CD this year. So I'm looking forward to that. And he told me not to stress and not to be his like publicist guy, right? Like
right on.
He wants me to play guitar. I've done my job. I'm retired.
There you go. There you go. So let's talk.
How do you sort of understand where I'm taking you, Rocco?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like you can play Iron Maiden and get like the little this is demonetized, but there's art there that you can't, like I can't even get Dio stuff off of Blocked.
Right.
To give you an idea. Yet my friend painted this wonderful painting of Ronnie James Dio when he died. But I was able to get in the music because it showed his art, and Wendy Dio and Ronnie James Dio both knew Paul. And so he got a special, you can put it up there. But the money goes to them, right?
Oh, I got you. This is the video you're talking about?
Yeah.
Is this the one where he was painting in the hallway thing?
Yeah, it's actually at the back of the club in Victoria.
It is so cool, too.
Where we used to play. Him and I used to play there, and he goes, "I found the spot to paint Dio."
Right.
Right.
If you guys like really cool art to watch somebody make a blank wall turn into something so cool, check that video out. I did watch this video yesterday, and I was just like, wow, really cool video.
That's my buddy Paul, man. He's a late guy. He had to retire.
It's really cool
because he had a little girl and the mother was irresponsible, so he had to retire from being on the road. The guy was a blast, man.
Elizabeth.
What they threw together, you
Right.
know, it's like back in the days of Pamela Anderson, right?
Good morning, Fishy Man. What's up, buddy?
You know,
That's a long time ago.
and he painted also the mural of the Vancouver Aquarium too, Rocco.
Oh, neat.
Yes, yes.
Oh, my back is getting sore. Oh, so how you doing, Fishy Man? I need to order my girl's lunch real quick.
You can
So
also
the show's
check
gonna be a
out
little shorter
Paul
than normal.
on Facebook under Archer Airbrushing. He does all of his stuff on Facebook due to the fact that he can reach more people. Each platform has got its own ways and means, right?
Right, right. Okay. I'm not
Trust me,
ignoring you. I'm trying to do two things.
I know about the Facebook kind of crap too, right? So
Right.
that's how come I wanted to get off of it entirely. Because when you're in the industry, all that you do is get emails and emails and messages all day long. Hey, how can I get on the radio show? Blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're managing it. Yeah, it's enough to drive you into being a Looney Tune, man. But there are some cool people in the music industry that I could probably get for you that keep fish.
That would be cool, man. That would be way cool. I'm sure Jess would appreciate it. I mean, I'll be honest. It's gonna, this the radio thing would be, kind of like Jess's baby because the morning show is her thing, you
No,
know.
now get a load of
But
this.
if I'm gonna be getting into it with her,
Now,
I think it'll be a kind of a 50-50 thing. I'm hoping so,
now,
and I'm sure she will because Jess is cool like that. But
now get a load of this. You're gonna go wow when I tell you this. Of course, you know mud skippers, right?
yes,
You know that they're around Perth, right?
mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm talking to Jack during the Reefs and Rivers Aquarium show, and
What's good is
my producer goes, "We have a surprise guest coming on right now,
3G. What is
and,
up, buddy?
and he's early." And I'm going, "It's Graham." And he goes, "I had to come on because I wanted to talk about mud skippers."
So he was all into
Like,
fish too. Then
and right away, my attention is going to these mud skippers that I've watched on National Geographic several times because it's the most well known species of mud skippers that there are. And I'm
right,
going, holy Dinah, he grew up with these things.
right. How
And he,
cool is that though, right?
and he goes, "Of course, I keep an aquarium."
That's way cool.
Okay. And I'm going, really?
Steven, how you
Yes, this is the
doing?
big surprise for you in the back room, right? He's talking to me in the back room, right? And I'm
Hmm.
going like, yeah, okay. So we bring him up, and the whole focus became on him and his mud skippers rather than Jack talking about his old heyday with Dolly Parton and Kenny Malone.
Right,
Because he was going, okay, we'll talk about it, but I'm going to be bored with it. So I knew Jack was behind it somewhere,
right.
right?
Oh,
Like, okay, we get to talk this, and meanwhile, that
let me get
conversation.
my dog real quick. My dog's outside. Give me 1 second. Let me grab him. Sorry about that.
And meanwhile, that conversation that we were supposed to have about music in the next uh, part of the program turned into all fish, and then we did the fish show.
Oh, way cool. Way
Okay,
cool.
so I had Graham for 3 out of the 4 hours. I
Steven.
had Jack for all four. He goes, I don't want to talk about fish for over an hour. Come on now. I'm a singer. Like I don't even practice that anymore. I'm a chiropractor by trade now.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And I'm going,
Cracking some
you
bones.
know this stuff, and I'm trying to figure out stuff about rockfish, okay? We'll go into rockfish, okay? Okay?
Right.
Okay? So we played on it. You
Give me
can
a second.
play
The
that
dog's barking
music
now. What in the world?
and
I'll be
fish
right back.
together.
Give me 1 second. The dog's barking. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second.
So how is everybody today?
Sorry about that. The dog was barking at absolutely nothing. Oh, shoot.
So do you know the guys in Silverchair?
No.
One of them keeps fish. Did you know that, Rocco?
No, I did not.
I learned that from an artist friend of mine. Can I post a link in the public chat to tell people who I'm talking about?
Sure, if you want. Go ahead.
This is an interview done by Sean Peck, not the lead singer of Cage, but the guy from Peck Tech. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I know the lead singer of Cage very well, but Sean Peck interviewed Sam Garcia Jr. Sam Garcia Jr. is also known as Sam Scales, who does artwork for the American Cichlid Association.
Okay.
Okay. Sam is a rocking guy too, and he knew one of the guys in Silverchair keeps fish.
Way cool.
Yes. Sam interviewed him on another radio platform. I never got him on my show. I never tried.
Uh-huh.
I went, Sam, that's your baby. He's your friend. I'm not going to put you in that spot. And meanwhile, I was dealing with Chris Lukop, the bass player of Atrocity and Leaves Eyes, and he's known as
Right.
the Shrimp King, right?
Yep, yep.
Yeah. So, you know,
Give me 1 second. I need to mute the mic for just a minute. I'll be right back. I got to call in my girlfriend's order for her lunch. So
oh,
give me 1 minute. Yeah. Oh,
okay.
there she is right now. Just 1 second.
Sorry, sneezes. It's spring. This is the time that you need to have music, you know, because it's one of the things that I know that Terry complains about, and I understand it. It's dead air. So, yeah, it's interesting that Rocco is interested in doing this. There's a lot of issues in doing radio. A lot of issues in doing both radio and YouTube and all of that kind of stuff. And it's due to how the platform has been set up by Google. You know, I'm sort of with you on that, Ricky, man. You know, I'm sort of with you on that. I kind of like the cold weather. And it doesn't really get that cold anymore. So, whereas our summers are blistering hot nowadays.
Do these people actually answer their phone or not? This is crazy. I'm calling.
Probably not.
I'm calling. Be my luck. I'm like, what
That's
is
the other thing that you might have to do is not everybody on a show have got like YouTube or visual capabilities, but there are a lot of guys in the industry that do radio interviews. Did you know that, Rocco?
okay? I think I got it squared away. I think we're good.
So did you hear me?
No, I didn't have to mute you. I'm sorry
Oh,
because
okay.
she actually answered the phone.
There's also another side of this that you might want to get what
Take care, Jenny Lynn. Take care.
okay, and that
Uh-huh.
is the ability of bringing somebody in on a phone call rather than YouTube.
That'd be cool too. That'd be cool too.
You know, like I know a lot of guys that don't do video kind of interviews that do
Right.
radio interviews.
Right.
Okay, like a lot of scientist type people, like a Dr. Paul Loisel, for an example. I know he doesn't do anything on YouTube,
Right.
but I know that he does radio interviews because I had him on my radio show. So, you know,
Something to look
there's a
into.
lot more than the video side of fish keeping. You know, like some people might say radio is dead, but telephones are not,
Right.
right?
Well, I mean, I don't think radio is necessarily dead. I just think
Uh,
that
it's it's
the
just that
audience isn't as big as it used to be.
yeah, it's just that it's reached out to many different platforms, and the terrestrial radio show took the hit as soon as the internet radio stations were. But
Right.
the thing is that they adapt too. They're out on
Sure.
the internet as well.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Dang, I can't do nothing without the phone ringing. 1 second again.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey baby, don't forget. Don't forget. Hey baby, don't forget.
I hear
Yes,
ya.
dear. Yes, dear. Yes, I am popular today. I got a really bad phone call today though. And I was like and I'm trying so hard not to let it get under my skin, but it's like really really difficult. My insurance adjuster called me because most of you know that I have a torn rotator cuff that I'm still battling with for about 6 months now. The adjuster calls me up today because I've been not being able to be seen by a doctor because, according to the insurance company's doctor, my rotator cuff's been torn for years, and I don't see how that's possible. But okay, and they're saying that it's a pre-existing injury, that they're not going to cover it, they're not going to take care of this, not going to take care of that. So my treating doctor won't give me anything for pain because it's not work related supposedly. So I'm fighting with that. And I finally got the doctor that they've had me going to for the what do you call it, the adjuster through the state of Texas has rescheduled on me a total of 5 times now, and each time in between there it's like 2 3 a month in between every time I have to go see this guy. And then he'll call me, oh, day before my appointment, and say, oh, we need to reschedule, the doctor has been busy doing this, or he something came up. I was like, is it convenient that every time I have an appointment something always comes up?
Yeah, it goes along with what
Jay Oliver, good morning. But yeah, and it's, and then they call me today. Well, we got a different doctor through the state of Texas, and now we're just waiting for them to let us know who it is. So I was like, okay, so what? I'm supposed to wait another month to get an appointment. That's going to take another month to get to that appointment. Meanwhile, my job is probably looking at me like, see ya, dude. You've been gone for 8 months now, and you still haven't even had surgery yet. So if I lose my job because of this, I swear to God, it is not going to be a good day. Not going to be a good day.
the old Tommy John injury happens, man.
I had Tommy John done on my other shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was crazy.
And those kind of things usually happen to baseball players.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst thing I got was a hyperextended shoulder. That's the worst thing that I got.
Yeah, like you know what, those sprains are horrible, man.
My knee, but I can.
No, thanks, I appreciate it, buddy.
I didn't want to go through the Bobby or under the scalpel knee injury type of thing. Luckily, I was given an option.
Right on, Muppet. I don't know, man, because I mean, I'm only getting $500 a week, and that goes so fast,
Yeah.
And it's like, and then they're talking about, get a lawyer. I can't even make it on the $500 a week I'm getting, and I got to pay a lawyer.
Yep.
I'm kind of screwed.
The system does not help the people that need it.
And it's really bad since I am a veteran, a veteran of the Army. The bad thing is they will not even touch me.
Yeah.
Because it's a workman's comp case. They will not even touch me. They don't even want to talk to me about it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sitting here in pain on a daily basis, and I mask it pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I come up here and I mask it pretty good. But if you notice that there's some days I'm not even around, and it's because I'm hurting.
Oh, I understand that. I have 2 herniated discs in my lower spine that has developed osteoarthritis.
Thank you. Been there.
They can't even operate on it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'm in constant pain.
Oh yeah, I know. Trust
Like
me.
I'm in like a neurotoxin kind of drug pain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I'm allowed to chew coke leaves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because of the neurotoxin in coke leaves.
Right. No, I
Right?
know it's effed up, man. No, I hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah. It's like when you're in pain, you're in severe amount of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah. I
Hey, give me
understand.
1 second. I'm gonna listen to you. I'll be listening to you. I just gotta change my pants real quick. So I'll turn my cam off, but I'll be listening.
Yeah, okay, okay. You can shut off your camera. Yeah,
I'm
we don't
listening.
want to see you changing. Yeah, yeah. You do not want to get old, Stephen. You really don't want to. Every ache and pain you've ever felt in your life gets intensified the older you get.
And it sucks.
Yeah, yeah,
Because a lot of times there ain't really a whole lot you can do except grin and bear it. That's what sucks, you know? Because
yeah.
it's freaking fair, man.
Well, I've been doing it ever since I was 16 with my knees, so I understand it. And there was no way that I was going to go underneath a knife to have my knee fixed.
Right?
You know, when you're given that, like, either you take the operation and you still play hockey, or you give up hockey and don't have the operation. That was my choices. And I saw what it was doing to Bobby Orr, so I did not want to go through knees that way. Yeah,
Oh, there we go. Dennis, there he is. What time is it? 45. Okay. I'm gonna be going for about another 15 minutes and then I gotta go.
that's right. That's why
Because
I
if
thought
Mama's not
myself,
happy, ain't
I've got
nobody
an hour to give. So yeah, did you watch that video that I did for you, Rocco? The Texas cichlid one?
Which one was that?
The Texas cichlid video. Did you watch it?
I don't think so. I think I watched part of it. I didn't watch all of it, and then I shut my computer down and was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you
I'll
look
find it.
at that last species, there's a guy who's got it like a breeding thing, but it's like a regular brown kind of thing. And that
Gotcha.
was beautiful. Like when I first saw that Nosferatu
No whammy.
species, I
Right?
fell in love with it. Rick Borstein has it, and it's only a 4-inch fish.
Really?
Yes.
I tell you what, man, I am stuck on stupid. When you want to talk about those fire mouse cichlids, I am stuck on stupid. I want a pair so bad. For real.
This fish turns orange and black when it's spawned.
Oh no, that's cool.
Yes.
You know,
Like
since I'm a Harley guy.
it's a little bit more colorful than your typical Rio Grande perch.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Like the relatives of that family down in Mexico are beautiful.
Right on.
And each one plays a role in the development of flower horns.
Oh, neat.
Like that's where the floral pattern comes from in bird species.
Got you. Oh, that's right, huh?
Yes. So that's why I'd be going,
Ah,
hint, hint, Rocco, go look. Like there's only a few of the species that are on the list that have videos on YouTube.
got you.
That's how
Got
rare
you.
some of them are.
Right, right.
Right? We're not talking about the everyday hobbyist type of fish. I've been
This is true.
seeing firemouth ever since I was a kid. They don't match up to what they used to be.
Yeah. Well, I think that's largely to do with breeding and stuff like that. You know.
Inbreeding, hybridization, you don't know.
Right.
Whereas if you get fish through a valid source, you know you've got fish.
Right. 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 Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I really I know there's oh, what's his name at the tilapia? I think it's called tilapia store
Yeah.
on
Well, I
on
did
on.
that video especially for you, Rocco, because that is the key genus that makes up a flower horn.
The
The red
Texas.
cichlid was a developed strain with a cross involved in that too, and
I
that
got you.
cause goes into making the flower horn.
Got you.
Okay, I'm
So now
giving
there's like
you the
a
base
plethora of different fish that make
genetics
up that flower,
of
correct?
the family. I'm giving you the base genetics of all the fish in
Mhm.
that family.
Right. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of different fish that were crossed to make a flower horn, correct?
The each the confa is generally the confa is the one that's most easily to figure out. It's a cross between a Midas and a Texas cichlid.
Okay.
Okay, it gets its horn from the Midas, and it gets its red coloration from the red Texas cichlid.
Right. 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 But now
Okay,
there's like, but there that's the compa though. What about the other species of that or other types of that?
that you would have to talk to the people that develop flower horns. And guess who you could probably get on the phone? You could
Who's that?
probably get David Lucan, the guy out of Thailand.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah,
He would know more than anybody, I assume, because he does a lot of flower horn stuff.
exactly, exactly. That's what I mean about having a phone, because a lot of these guys don't want to be on camera.
Oh, and yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
you have to open up that door too. But the thing is
the alien beta, exactly.
here is your bottom line genetics in it. Like like I understand it from that aspect, but I also understand Mexico from the live bearers of the Zephorphorus too. And
Gotcha.
that's how come I'm in Juan's back pocket and showed you that link for Mexico.
Right. Now that one I did check that. Now that was pretty cool.
Yes. So when you're dealing with that, I'm dealing with like let's talk the beginning level with sort of like an introduction video.
Gotcha.
All of the information is there as far as those species go in the wild.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, you learn about the fish in the wild before you put it in an aquarium.
Yeah, that would be beneficial,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. So my roots is studying nature and where they come from and all of that sort of stuff. So I
Mhm.
already had a fair idea when I put together that interview, but I couldn't find hardly any species because guess what? Those people are probably not on YouTube that have them.
Right.
but I have seen some people with them because of. I know Rick Borstein in Chicago has got quite a few Mexican cichlids, but
Hmm.
it took the guy from Primetime to go over and visit his house to get a tour
Gotcha.
of his fish room, right? Guy in Chicago, right? So, like when you look at it from the hobby is a lot more bigger than the industry that it represents. Look at
Oh yeah,
killifish. Look at
absolutely.
killifish. Hardly any of them go through the pet shop industry.
Very, 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 very rarely will you see them.
Very rarely would you see the average species that they can still
Right.
catch in the wild and they bring them in.
Take care, Miss Liz. Be good, girl.
You have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, and it's amazing if you really, I mean, really get into the hobby. If you could get on the internet and just look up all these things. How you doing, Terry? Good to see you, buddy. If you get into the hobby that much and you get into the internet and you start diving in and researching, there is so much there that
That's what
people don't
I.
even realize. Don't even
That's
realize.
what I do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much there, and a lot of times people just don't really realize how big the fish keeping hobby really is. I
Yes.
mean, I'm talking from a little glass bowl all the way up to people having showrooms with these fish, aquariums and zoos. It's huge.
Exactly. And nobody really realizes that some people
How you
can
doing, Griff?
understand English that do speak other languages,
Right,
but they don't want to be a part of the YouTube community.
right, right,
Just like some people don't want to be a part of the Facebook community.
right. All right, Miss Liz. Yeah, and I can understand it, and it's unfortunate because there's a lot of people you can reach, through Facebook or through YouTube. The unfortunate part of that is all the drama that comes along with it. There's a
Well,
lot of but that's typical, like uh, like chat rooms and stuff like that. You get
some
all that drama that people think this is their life, and it's not really life. It's there for information. It's not there because, oh, this is my life. I got to
well,
be on YouTube,
let me
and that's not what it's supposed to be.
let me
And that's
ex-
where the drama comes in and ruins everything.
let me explain what a certain situation that I know of. You are
We got five
familiar with
minutes.
the Northeast Council of Aquarium Societies convention that was just here, that
Uh
was
huh.
just on, and that was on the internet. Did you watch that?
No, I did not.
Well, there are certain people that entered the photo contest. The guy
Oh, okay,
who
yeah, I did want to read about that.
the guy who judged that I have had on my radio show. His name is Tony Tercieri. He's one of these big time photographer groups that guys that have taken pictures for books for years.
Hmm.
Okay, tons of years. His knowledge in killifish makes Dan look like a beginner.
Wow,
Yes. He's in his
nice
80s.
guppies, Dennis.
He's in his 80s. He's well known in the American
Right. So
killifish.
he's kind of like a father fish of YouTube, but
Uh, well,
chili
let's
fish.
not put the two personalities in the same sentence. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. We got 3 minutes, folks.
Tony is an
He'll
expert
take it all.
in his area. And,
Outdoor life in Oklahoma. How you doing? We got 3 minutes
that
left.
is
Sorry.
and that is being an aquarium
Tick tock, tick
photographer,
tock, tick tock, tick
and he's got
tock.
a big background in
Right.
killing fish.
Okay.
Okay,
Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking to him sometime. I'm not a big killifish fan, but
Cell of cichlids.
right,
Okay.
The second free.
right.
And so they lead kind of an isolated life, like a lot of authors do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm isolated already.
They don't want to be out in that commercial spotlight.
Time's up. How about I say?
Right.
You know,
We have 2 minutes left, guys. We have 2 minutes left. So I do want to just, kind of not cut you off, Chewy. I swear to God, I'm not trying to cut you off, but Mama needs her lunch, and
Yeah,
happy
keep
wife
Mama happy.
has a happy life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I would
know,
like to
not
say
anymore.
thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Yeah.
I might try to come back and stream another one when I come back. So it may be, I don't know, 1 o'clock-ish my time. It's 11:58 right now, almost noon. But I might try to do that, or maybe leaving a little earlier. But I do want to say thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. If you do need certain things like air pumps, filtration, stuff like that, check out Big Kahuna. That's BKT .com, I believe it is. And you can get to Big Kahuna's website and check out some of the stuff he's got there. Also, take a look at BioAquatica if you're looking for some really cool cichlids that are coming in. And most of them, I believe, are wild caught, and he breeds. So he's got some really cool stuff. And I know he's talking with other people about getting more fish from different suppliers. And his business is growing really fast. So give him a shot, guys. He's the one that gave me my first flower horn. And it was a super healthy fish. Got here super good, super healthy, beautiful fish. Also, there's Aquatic Life. If you're looking for RO systems like RO buddies, even RO systems for your home, air pumps, different filtration stuff. And if I'm not mistaken, they're talking. I had heard. I'm not for sure, but they might be selling fish at one time. I'm not for sure yet.
All right, Ricky.
But, check them out at aquaticlife.com. And there's also
That's all.
tilapia. It's the tilapiastore.com. He has got some of the most awesome fish. And I'm not trying to take away from other people in the fish fam, but he's got some really cool fish also. So I mean, maybe show him a little bit of love and get somebody like him into the fish fam. That'd be awesome. And also, last but not least, fishtuber.com. If you haven't got an account yet, make sure you get an account. That's a great way to stay in touch with other folks in the fish fam. There's stuff on there you can do. You can message each other. You can, I believe there's a sale portion on there where you can go and, post stuff for sale, stuff like that. So give them a look. Don't forget, you guys are always the very best ever. Okay. You guys make it possible to even have a fish stream, a fish tuber account, or the fish fam, and without you guys it's not possible. So just in case nobody's ever told you today, we really do appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Detroit Shrimp, how you doing? Unfortunately, we're signing off. But we will be streaming here in a little bit. We will be streaming here again in a little bit. I just got to go run some lunch to Mama real quick. So again, you guys are the very best. Without you, our channels would be nothing. So you are very, very, very much appreciated. And with that, guys, you are the best. Don't forget it. And I'm going to play you a quick little outro thingy that I put together to say goodbye. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. That's Tennessee Aquas that I made. My bad. Anyways, we'll just catch you on the next one, guys. All right, guys. God bless. We'll see you soon. I might be back in about an hour, maybe half an hour. All right. God bless. You guys are the best. Don't ever forget it. See you later.